Hey everybody. How is everybody doing on this beautiful but cold? Goodness. It got super cold this weekend or this week here in central Georgia. I'm not used to it being this cold. I mean, I say super cold. It's like 47 degrees. Now, I do know what cold is. I used to live in North Dakota, so I do know what cold is. I promise you. And so I haven't lived in North Dakota for a really long time. Oh gosh, let's think about it. It's been 21 years. That's a long time. Like, it makes me feel old every time I think about like how long it's been since I retired from the Air Force. It's been 12 years. It's been 21 years since I lived in North Dakota. That's a long time. Anyway, I still remember the cold. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. I'm boycotting winter. Can I do that? Is that possible? I think I need to move someplace else if I'm going to boycott winter. But anyway, I am going to show you a couple of things that I got to share at Onstage. I was asked to present at Onstage, and I got to present the Rain or Shine bundle, and it is so super duper cute. Hi Patty, how are you doing? It's so super cute. Now, I got this thing about 2 months ago, and I got to play with it and play with it and play with it ever since then, and it was really hard not to share it with you. It's so super duper cute. So this is the stamp set. It's called Playing in the Rain, and it has a little fox, and it has a little turtle, and it has a rabbit. And then there's dies that match all of these. Oh, Patty, no snow. No snow here. It's 47 degrees. We're supposed to freeze tonight, though. Hi, Pam. So I had to bring my couple plants in that can't freeze, so I had to bring them inside. So we have dies. Lots of dies. There's 15 dies. They cut out all of these guys. They cut out, there's a little bridge and some butterflies and a kite. And there's all kinds of things in this little bundle. It's super duper cute. So here's how you get this bundle if you need to know. It is in the mini catalog, January through April 2023. So this catalog officially launches for customers on the 5th of January. So on the 5th of January, you can get this super duper set right here, unless you're a demonstrator. So if you're not a demonstrator yet and you want to be a demonstrator, in December, you could join my team and you can put this in your starter kit. Because you can order anything out of here, and put it in your starter kit. How does that sound? After that, as demonstrators, you can also earn things from the Celebration catalog in the month of December, 1 whole month earlier than customers. So if you need to know more about joining my team, let me know. Okay, so we're going to make a shaker card. That was kind of my theme at the Onstage, with shaker cards. But this one is super duper simple, and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So we're going to use a clear envelope, one of Stampin' Up's clear envelopes. I have a piece of designer series paper from this collection, the Rain or Shine collection, and it is measuring 4 by 5 1/4, and you're going to slide it right in here. And then we have some of these super duper embellishments that are also part of this suite. These are the loose daisy embellishments, and they're flat. They're flat. So when I put them in the shaker card, it's not going to make it all bulky, right? They're cute. So we're going to put some of those in there. And you'll put all the things that you want shaker bits on the front side of your card, okay? So we're going to put a couple of these loose daisy embellishments in there. And then we are going to use these magical things. Now, let me show you something. These are in the catalog. I can show you these. These are in the annual catalog. It's live. Let's see what page it's on. 141 to 143. Let me find them. They don't look like anything in here. Maybe they're over here. 140. Okay. So this is the catalog. This is what it says they are right here. Now, they are much more amazing than they look in here. Okay? So here's the green ones. They're magical. Here's the pink ones and the blue ones. They are also magical. There's the blue ones. They're so pretty. And they come in these big containers. And here's the pink ones. Okay? They are all magical. I love them all. We're going to use the green ones in the shaker card though. So, we're going to dump them in here. On the front side. Let's see how many that looks like. Yeah, it's probably good. Okay. You know, everything is measured out perfectly. It's not. Nothing's perfect. Okay. So we make sure that our piece of Designer Series paper is all the way down here in this corner. We take off the release paper off the top and we fold this all the way down tight. Okay? All the way down flat. And then we have it boogered up here. Okay. And then we're going to take tear and tape. And we're going to put tear and tape along this edge right here. And then we're going to release the tear and tape. We're going to release the tear and tape. And we are going to fold it over. Okay? Just fold it right over and secure it down there. Okay. There's our shaker card. That's the shaker part. They were kind of stuck there in the corner. That's the shaker part of the shaker card. Okay? Now, we're going to take our piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to fold it in half, and we are going to add this to the front of our card base. So, we're going to use the tear and tape because I don't want it to go anywhere. I want it to be semi-permanent. I'd hate for the shaker card to come falling apart. So, we're going to get it down here good with this tear and tape. And then we're just going to embellish the front. Okay? And now this is really not hard. I mean, anybody can do this. All you need is a clear envelope. Okay. So then this goes right on front of our card. Like that. I got a turtle that I cut out of that amazing paper that I'm going to show you in just a moment. The paper is super duper cute. I feel like I keep saying that. So, hey, Debbie Jones. Oh, you just got your product purchase premiere. I have not. I have not gotten mine yet, but I didn't order until I got home. So there's the little turtle, and then we're going to stamp. Oh, happy day. We're going to stamp it in balmy blue, I think. And then we are going to punch it out. Maybe I need it. Let's stamp it darker. Let's try Tahitian Tide. I don't want it to get lost. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, so then we're going to punch it out with our cloud punch and then add it to the front of our card right there. I love punches. Punches are so fun and easy. I have another card for you. We'll make 2 cards. And then I'll show you the designer series paper that goes with this. So there's our super duper and flat. You can mail this completely, put it in the envelope and mail it. No problems with the post office at all. So there's one shaker card. Here's the one that I had for on stage. I put it with the green, and this one used the balmy blue, so I think it's totally different. This guy is stamped and colored, and this guy's cut out of the paper. The paper is amazing. I'll show you in a minute. You have to hang on. Okay? Hang on with me, and I'll show you the paper. Okay, so let's make one more card. Now this is more of a beginner card, okay? We're going to use less things. This is another one of the cards that I showed on stage. So if you're a demonstrator, I hope you went to on stage. If you're not a demonstrator, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But on stage is our Stampin' Up convention. And it is amazing. You get to see all the people that you know, that you've met through the years, and you've missed because we haven't been able to get together. Oh, I love my people. I love my Stampin' Up people. Okay, so we're going to use Rainy Days Are Better With You. That's the sentiment that I have for this one. It's not straight. We'll just pretend. I mean, it's straight. It's just not straight on the paper, right? Okay, so we're going to color. I'm going to color with the watercolor markers. They're watercolor pencils. I'm going to color his, is it a him? It's a him now. I'm coloring his jacket with Daffodil Delight watercolor pencil. And I know it's messy. I'm going to blend it here in a minute. I'll show you. So there's his jacket. We're going to color his little ears and his nose and his other ear and his little cheek and maybe his feet. Are his feet pink? My guy's feet are pink. And then we're going to color the water in blue. Balmy blue. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of dark to be balmy blue. It probably coordinates with balmy blue. Okay. So now I'm going to take, where did it go? Maybe I didn't pull it out. I have one right here. Ooh, that one's not open. Okay, I'll take this chance to show you how to open these. So this is a brand new Wink of Stella brush. So in order to use the Wink of Stella brush, you have to get the liquid down here. The liquid is stored up here. So in order to do that, we have to, this is brand new. We have, you only have to do this once, but this little retainer thing, the black thing, it has to come off. Otherwise, your pen will never work. You can squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. I promise you, it will never work. Ask me. I know. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze. Watch now when I squeeze. I don't know if we're going to be able to see this. You see how the liquid is coming down? That's what we want, because that's the shiny part. Okay? So you have to get it started a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to blend the Daffodil Delight with my Wink of Stella. And then it makes, first it just blends it beautifully, but it makes it shiny. So it looks like a rain jacket. Because it's a rain jacket. Right? I need a piece of scrap paper. Where's my... There it is. Use that. I got to get the yellow off before I go to the blue. Because yellow and blue make green, and I don't want green water. Okay, so then we're going to blend our water down here with the Wink of Stella. Now, while you're coloring, I promise you, you do not want to squeeze this pen. Again, ask me how I know. If you squeeze it, you'll get a whole big glob like that. You don't want that. Only squeeze away from your project, like over on a piece of scrap paper. That's how we squeeze. Because otherwise we end up with globs. And no, I don't know. I don't think you want a glob. You might. I don't know what kind of project that would be that you'd want a glob. But anyway. So now I'm going to take the Stampin' Right marker. And I'm going to take there's two ends. There's a thick end and a thin end. And I'm going to take the thin end. And I'm just going to put some squiggles and dots and squiggles and dots and squiggles and dots. And you don't really have to think about it. You just kind of got to do it. And everybody's card's going to be different. I promise yours probably won't look like mine. Your squiggles and dots are going to look completely different than mine. And that's the beauty of it. Hey, Christy McFalls. So, don't worry if yours looks different. I mean, this one looks different than the one I made before, so it's okay. Okay, so now we're just going to layer this. We're going to layer it on black so it pops a little. I need my Stampin' Seal. Stampin' Seal to the rescue. Do you all love Stampin' Seal? I love Stampin' Seal. I know there are two camps. There are people who love it, and there are people who despise it. And I am in the loving it camp. Sorry, you can't convince me to hate it. I love it. And my cards don't fall apart. I know people say, oh, the snail was so much better. Yeah, it was if you want your cards to fall apart. These cards will never fall apart. Okay, so here's our Stampin' Seal. If you're having problems with Stampin' Seal, you're probably pressing too hard. If you think, don't press hard, don't press hard, don't press hard, and you start to use it, you're probably still pressing too hard. It takes zero pressure. If you press too hard, then it gets all gunked up. So, that's my tip for that. And I have matte black dots to add just a little something to this card. And then we are done. And we have made 2 cards with our Rain and Shine collection. But, so here's the stamp set again. And you won't be able to get this until December if you're a demonstrator. Hey, Renee. And January if you're a customer. But you can always join my team in December and put it in your starter kit. So, I love Stampin' Seal. I love Stampin' Seal. I love Stampin' Seal. There. That's all. Okay, here's the designer series paper. Are you ready? This is the back side, or the B side. And here, look at this. Look at these guys right here. Now, these guys now there's a UV coating, if you can see. It makes these guys shiny. These ones are not the ones that are cut out with the dies. These ones you have to fussy cut. But they're not hard. Here's the back side. Here's the page that we used today. The clouds have the UV coating on them. Here's the back side. Flirty Flamingo and Mango Melody. Here's Angry Raindrops. And there's the back. Here's Happier Raindrops. And can you see that UV coating? It's really nice. And then the back side. Here's some umbrellas. And they have the UV coating on. This guy right here is the one that you can cut it out with the die. The rest of them you'd have to fussy cut if you wanted them. Here's the back side. And these guys right here, you can all cut them out with the dies. So then here's the turtle. And here's the fox. Just like that. All of these guys you can cut out. So they're super cute. Love them. Love them. So this little guy, I think we can cut out the whole puddle separately. So the fox, you can cut him out and then you cut out the puddle separately. I'm not sure why they did that. I'm sure they had a reason. I don't know what it is. But anyway, so that is this amazing. There's an embossing folder too. Somewhere. I don't know where it is right now. But I can show you my cards that I made. I'll show you the rest of my samples that I shared at On Stage. So here they are. So here's a slimline card that I made for On Stage. These guys are all just fussy cut out, including the clouds. The Make a Splash is from, I don't know, the set with the swimsuit, I don't remember the name. So then these are, I used the floating frame technique. So I covered the whole sheet with clouds, and then I cut out the center part. And so I made 2 cards at once with that one. That was fun. And then I used the B side of all of the papers to make this card. I put those little loose daisies on there. Here's my shaker card theme. Here's the blue ones from this collection here. So, and that's using the layering dioramas to do that guy. And then we have my last shaker card. So I told you I love the shaker cards. And so here's the embossing folders in the background. And then I embossed the Rainy Days Are Better With You in white embossing powder. And then we have a cute little, just a little note card using the 3x3 envelopes. And then this is using the embossing folder on vellum. So, Make a Splash. So cute. So, there's some of my projects that I made for On Stage. So, I hope you had fun with that. It's super duper cute. I sure did enjoy hanging out with you guys. Woo, that was 23 minutes. That's a long Facebook Live for me. Let me put these out here so we can show them off. So, these are the 2 we made right here. So, thanks for hanging out with me a little bit today. I appreciate you, and I'll upload this to YouTube so you can watch it later, okay? Thanks, guys. Bye. See you next Thursday. And yes, it's Thanksgiving, but I'll be live in the afternoon. So, thanks, Debbie Jones. I appreciate you. Bye.